Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
That very early objective, no real response coming out here from BLG as of right now.
Yeah, despite the early game push from the early few waves, partly because of that excellent level 1 from Elkin on, they can't get wave control just there, which means that they are now the ones having their favor return to them at the timing of Dragon. So, early objective going over to the side of Top Esports. Even in gold, nothing's exploded quite just yet. No first blood either.
It's just like you're just constantly coming up with different names for them.
Dude,
like, I have the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, there's Blossom, Buttercup, and the other one, Bubbles. Yeah,
yes.
that one. Yeah.
It's been a long time since
I wrote a lot of these out on just on a note, and I think I got to about 80 different trios. Been just poking out towards the top side there with the first strike, doing as much as they can.
This time, they do not leave one open like we saw Top Esports do in the last game, so we will have another chance of
Ghost pops.
redemption. Ghost has been popped, and then straight away, bit of healing coming out. They're going to try and get the handshake. They will. Drag them back just a little bit, but they need to be careful of this Kalista just getting healed up, and they're constantly going to try and burst them down. There's the cleanse straight away. They need to kill him off, and there is the bailout with these minions, and the Soraka is out for blood. They will have the Lee Sin coming down. That's why Mako's going a little bit heavier in terms of the trade, looking for a Q.
Oh, the Q!
But the handshake says no on putting on his carry boots and saying, not today. I will mitigation factor, as I like to call it, just to make sure that the cannon does end up not doing as much damage in the long run of it. Finn is getting 1v1 right now. No ultimate on 369, but he does have a flash for flash. And 369 says, hey, buddy, I still have your number.
That he does. Is it a 3, a 6, or a 9? He's looking towards the higher rolls himself, but Shun, well, I mean, 369, he's used his flash. He has no ult. Shun is taking no chances, and even with his Soraka ult, he's dying. That is so. Really felt like one of the adaptations which LPL bot lanes brought to global League of Legends, to say season 5, 6, 7, was not necessarily all-inning for a kill, but all-inning to get a HP advantage, which would then give you a game-breaking advantage later on. Stuff like this helps. Mako, no defenses this time.
No defenses, no Fate's Call to bring him back. And an immediate flash ignite there from On just seals the deal. They will lose a couple of the Kevins, but they do not care because they are looking for the big...
that wave collected on bot side, and they get rid of that ult on top side. So I think this is a positive play from Top Esports. You can see that actually Elkin doing a good job of forcing JackeyLove into the defensive position, but now here's the callback.
Yep, and you may have a wish, but you don't have a hope, and that is where JackeyLove will...
As Elk is the one who's had a better time in the laning phase. He's only died himself the one time as well. JackeyLove being forced away from a fair amount of farm actually in the first couple of minutes of this game.
Cream trying to defend this tower, but it's undefendable as the Titanic High.
40-minute one. We haven't seen ourselves a good old Herald fight in a while. It tends to be less of the focus nowadays, but Shun is here. He doesn't have ult, but might flash in anyway.
They've got a TP coming in. That's Knight coming in. Actually, Elk could be caught straight away by 369. Loses just under half his health bar, but they're going to be able to turn and burn onto him. They don't need the Rift Herald. They want the kill, and they will get it. They say, we'll take the Constellation Prize. No problem whatsoever. They're going to force the TP here out of Cream as well, because otherwise they would have just lost the tower as well. This is just really good react advantage, but I just don't see them having the kind of right setup. A TP actually came in from the Ken on the bot side, but now here we go. This is the team fight you wanted to see. They're going to try and maybe burn down the Renata because they know they can go for them, and there is going to be the Dragon confirmed over to the side of BLG. They lose the Lee Sin as well, so Top Esports are now on full retreat. They're burning down. There's a wish, but can they keep the Sion alive? The heals, the shields, everything just trying to take down the big man in the top lane. Eventually he will fall, and you can see 369 not able to do anything in the passive form, but now Cream looking for a flash and gets himself on top of Elk. Cream was having a very quiet series, but now he's looking to explode, and JackeyLove wants Knight. Won't be able to get him, but that's the kind of play that Cream needs to do.
How many times are we going to see Varus killed by Azir in the mid lane, man? It has happened way too much in the last few months. See a counter teleport coming back in. It's another fight.
It is another fight. JackeyLove trying to survive it, but he will go down. You can see Cream as well, after doing the heroics in the last one, will fall. Double kill over tonight. You said he was a bit quiet. He is roaring into this game and a bit testy. It's getting a little bit kind of all over the place. It's getting a little bit LPL, shall we say, where everyone just wants to fight.
It's Back to the ARAM in the LPL, trying to catch off some of these folks just around the side. Tian has done a good job of keeping Knight at bay.
Yeah, but Knight's keeping him away from this as well, so there's no kind of snap engage available right now from Top Esports. They're going to be able to get the route down. Cream gets hand shook away. The flash in to try and take down Elk as he looks to try and burn off of the bailout. Bin comes back in, does have flash, but no slicing Maelstrom. It's a 4v4 for the moment, as we can see everyone just kind of getting very low health bars. Finally, the big bang hammer of Shun gets a bonk down. Knight just weaving in and out of the fight. Jackie Love trying to do the same. The bailout will not be enough for the Wukong. Jackie Love will fall, and finally BLG get themselves the 5 kills. Triple in for Knight as he played that absolutely perfectly.
Mako and 369 do their damnedest to try and keep Jackie Love alive for as long as...
Gusting, but they don't need it right now. They don't need to force that position because they can actually just threaten it and then pick up objectives elsewhere. But now we can see Knight looking for a little bit of a move. They're going to try and overwhelm him with 5 people. There's the Dragon going in. They're going to try and turn and burn back onto Mako, but can Knight get out of this? That is the question. He flashes, but not quite fully out of the way. We'll get another redemption to keep him alive. He will not have the distortion just yet. Finally does get it, but Cream shuts him down. What else can you do, Top Esports? You've got 40 seconds, but their waves are just not really in a good position to push.
Knight doesn't have enough mobility to get out of that situation. Tian's behind enemy lines.
They know he's there. They saw
one more pick, it could have been so big for them. But if he dies here, this is just so awful for them.
They know that he was there. They knew exactly where he tried to be. And Tien, he went for a play, and he will be punished for his honestly, just for trying to be a good teammate. He wanted to try and find the angle, but now Top Esports, they recognize they have an angle in the mid lane. It's back and forth, it's push and pull. It is just breakneck speed between these two teams.
The play which gets you back into the game, but now your jungler is dead. There's no smites. Yes, you have a teleport or two to get back onto the map if you needed to reset, but they can't contest this Baron right now, I don't think.
They can. This Baron's not going down quickly. They didn't have Elk on it immediately, and they're still looking for it. It's only at half HP. Now Cream knows that this is going on. They put down a little bit of vision. They know this is happening. They need the Kalista to get in here and try and just put down some work, but they can't contest it like you say. They'll throw Cream in to see if they can go for a Hail Mary, but nothing will be done. Knight, wait for the team to come back in. You do have a teleport here for 369, but you can see already when they're not able to get that turret, it becomes very difficult for BLG. They are in a good position, but they are not out of the woods just yet. Good handshake on the Cream. He has to ult, he has to flash. Does he have an ultimate? He does have a Sonya's to try and keep this one going, and Ben sees the go sign, but he's already overextended. He's trying to kill off somebody if he possibly can. Knight goes back in. The bailout is fantastic. It baits in the Lee Sin. He landed his Q, but sent him to his death. That could just be it. That could be the series.
I think that's it. They've overplayed their hand. Top Esports in their first series of the year. They're going to meet themselves a defeat to, on paper, maybe our strongest team in the whole damn LPL. BLG looking to take the series 2-1.
BLG, they had a fantastic game 1. They fought a little bit in game 2, but they weren't able to bring it back. And in game 3, they were doing so well to just keep that momentum, keep up the tempo, and they will start the season off with a win, 2-1 BLG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.